Hey all, if you're here, I figure you want to learn how to add custom points of interest to Mission and Madness. So let's just jump into it. So to use points in Missions of Madness, we use this open database called OpenStreetMap. It's a map of the world where anyone can add points, buildings, parks, anything they want to be public knowledge. For example, you can have things like the Flagstaff War Memorial, and you can have things like the Frontier Adventure right behind Flagstaff City Hall. These are points we're currently using in Missions and Madness, but what if you see a statue, an art piece, a plaque, a building, a store that you want in Missions and Madness that isn't there yet? Well, you can come to OpenStreetMaps and add it. So, the first thing you gotta do is decide on a point to add. It really can be anything interesting. It just, you'll have to work to have it added to OpenStreetMaps, but they really accept anything as a point. The other thing you have to know is where exactly it is and what its name is. So, I'm going to start by adding one of the asset sculptures, which if you live in Flagstaff, they are these little lions. Here, I can actually pull up a photo. Oh. There's 40 of them, and they're life-size tigers, and all painted by different people. I found them pretty interesting, so I've been working on adding all of them. A good way to find where exactly it is, if you're not there in person, is you can use Google Maps and the little orange guy to sort of spy it out. You can't see it that well in this, but if you see the blue behind this plant, that's the asset sculpture I'm trying to add. So it looks like it's right in front of Diablo Burger and right behind Heritage Square. So I'd say it's probably this. To add it, you click on Point, you click Add, then you clicked Feature Type. So you can do a lot of things related to art, but I think sculpture is most accurate for this. And then you can add tags right here. So I'm going to say asset number 15, artist, it says on the plaque in person, Robert Zabontil. Oh shoot, it's actually a little too faded for me to fully read it. I'll have to go back and make sure this is the right name. Even outside of playing Missions in Madness, you can still get missions in real life. And concrete. Now, you can add a lot more things if you have ideas on what can be talked about. I always find it's good to add tourism, good to add that it's a sculpture, good to add its name, artist name, creation year if you know it. But this is all I know for assets. So I'm going to save it, say adding asset number 15, and I'm going to do upload. And just like that, it's a point on the OpenStreetMap database, which means next time you play Missions in Madness, it'll be a viable point. Now, I know it's a little intimidating to go and make a new account. Oh yeah, I didn't show that process. You just look up OpenStreetMaps and you'll get sent to a page that'll look like the one from before but without any points. And then you just sign up with an email, a name, a password, and you can add points galore. And whatever you add will be used in Missions in Madness. So, thanks for having interest in our game and having interest in making it better by adding more points of interest. Thank you.